What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm doing the intro because all those other bums are doing something else. On to the video. So are they really planning on just leaving energy to us? By us, I assume you mean the mortals, correct? Like me? Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, they are. But fortunately, it seems his main target isn't us. His main target specifically to lure out the other angels so he can finish the job. So, what we're going to do, we're going to try to stay away from energy. While yes, if you guys were some crazy superhero, then you can go ahead and get yourself killed by him trying to save some random person. But in any other words, we have better things to focus on. Like what? What could possibly be a bigger concern than him right now? Zinc. Oh yeah, she just went off, doing whatever. Yeah, the thing about that whatever is the process of doing it. You don't know the risks that need to be taken for her plan. But I'll leave Tangle to be the one to inform you that. What would you know about this? I used to have co-alliances with some people who worked with the creator of, well, Metal Sonic. What? So I know a little bit, but I don't know much about, Zinc's plan, but I know a bit about Metal Sonic that I can explain to you. What does Zinc have to do with Metal Sonic? Why do you want us to find Metal Sonic? It's simple. He knows what Zinc is going to be after. Or at least, he'll know when he sees it. And what do you mean, sees it? You. Just tell him that, we found... Zinc is going on our final completion, and then leave the rest of the talking to Tangle. Okay. Am I the only one still concerned about the whole Shadow situation? We have better things to deal with, Luke. Okay. Well, unfortunately for you guys, I don't. Because, I'm gonna put this kind of bluntly, I don't really care what happens to the rest of you guys. How kind of you, Luke. You guys already know my goal. I put it clear cut. No further explanation is needed. I have no business with Zinc and your little conflict, Ruby. And what about energy? I have no interest in him either. Unlike the most of you guys, I didn't get myself wrapped up in godly situations when I was younger. So I'm gonna be on my way. Hey, Luke. Since you're leaving, do you think you can press this little thing for me? That doesn't seem suspicious at all. It's just a signal that can be sent to Infinite, and I don't want him to know that the signal's from me, because then he wouldn't come. What do we need Infinite for? Just find out! Fine. Beep. There. Infinite's a signal from Luke. Get over here, or else... I'm going to throw coconuts at your house. Weird insult. Or threat? What would that even be? Don't know, don't care. Really? You guys called me of all people? Yeah, did you forget about a little something? What? Technically, her existence is your fault. Meaning everything Zinc does can trace back to you. Oh. Yeah. Alright, go on with my plan. Try to find Metal Sonic first. Why aren't you coming along with? Someone has to deal with energy. Ah. So, what's his plan? Just look at this flyer. Flyer? He put around flyers? No, he just handed it to us. It's essentially instructions in case if we forget. He thinks you guys are that dumb? Yes. Hey guys. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, I was just part of a private investigation. Who hired you? I don't know. They were anonymous, but whatever gets me my money. We found where Metal Sonic is, since we heard you guys were the ones looking for him, correct? Yes. Alright, well, if one of you guys could sign on this dotted line, then yeah, whatever. Just give me your stupid contract. Oh, is it just if we die, it's not your fault? Yes. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It is. You guys are classic Sonics. There isn't really much of you guys left. Why would there be some private investigators that people can hire that are classic Sonics? Wouldn't that be putting you guys in danger? And considering you guys are under protection by a lot of different types of things, including the law, is this legal? No. But it's my profession, and whatever gets me money, considering I'm not legally allowed to have a job anymore. How come? I'm disabled. You seem fine. Yeah, I don't see any broken legs or anything. Yeah, me neither. But apparently, the doctor's seen something wrong with me, so it's whatever. Now I can't have a job. Like, normally that's for if people have like a messed up arm or something, then they can't, but why aren't they letting you? Honestly, I think it was racism, but I really don't know. I tried to take them to court about this and whatever. Yeah, just we need to go find Metal Sonic. Quit this small talk. Other Silver. Fine. Was it one of them who... Do you think it was one of them who hired us? No, they didn't recognize me. So this is where Metal Sonic's supposed to be? Apparently. Evening. What are you doing here, Super Shadow? This area is under investigation by the Super Alliance. That's why I'm here. Super Alliance? You know, the alliance of a lot of the supers that live on the main planet. You know, we try to be more of the heroes, and this place is under investigation. Are one of these robots Metal Sonic? No, neither of these are. Metal Sonic's one of the people we're trying to find. So are we. But the investigation underway this place is also due to a system that's been messing with our computers recently. What type of system would that be? I don't know, something about, like, completing something. I really don't know. And then zinc attacked our place, so we lost all of our computers. And then after that, the clues led us here. Zinc? These robots seem to have that system powering them. That's what seems to make them work. Do you think it could be the same way with Metal Sonic? I don't know. Yes, we do believe it's the same way with Metal Sonic. Except unlike these robots, he works. Where's your guys' leader? You know, Supersonic EXE? That crazy... He was a god, right? I really don't remember. We haven't seen him in a while. Where'd he go? We don't know. That's what also led us here. We believe that something similar to this, or some of the people who run this place, had issues to do with his disappearance. It's not commonly for a god to randomly disappear, especially not one that lived on the main planet. What do you think caused Infinite? Just look for Metal Sonic. What is up with you guys in small talk? Well, this is important. Not to us. What? He was insane. That wasn't our business. I can inform you of that after the investigation. I want to focus on finding him. Mind if I see some of these robots? Go right ahead. Very similar build to Metal Sonic. Interesting. Super Shadow. If your Super Alliance is worried about Zinc, then secure the perimeter. What do you mean? She's most likely going to be on her way soon. How come? She's after that thing you were talking about. It interfering with your computers, that's why she would have attacked. How do you know this? And what makes you think for sure that she'd be after these robots too, because they have it in them? Simple. I have a lot to do with Zinc. So I know some of the things that she takes. Especially in something like this being her last resort plan. Her final completion. Huh. Yeah, other Super Alliance. I need requested backup. Understood. Thank you. Huh. Looks like a different area, I guess. So, haven't found anything? Nope. What? Ruby? Supersonic? I highly suggest you to leave this perimeter. An attack is awaiting, apparently. Apparently? What do you mean? By who? Zinc. Although we don't know if it's going to be an actual threat or not, it's still best that we take higher precaution due to her threat level. Does everything need to be getting in the way? We're just looking for Metal Sonic. Have you seen him? Is there any clue of him being here? Or is this just an area where Metal Sonic, I don't know, was? Ruby. What? This is one of the buildings where the robots similar to Metal Sonic were built. Huh? There's multiple around here. Multiple buildings similar to this one. This one's the only one that has evidence or a trace of Metal Sonic actually being here, meaning there's a slim possibility that this might be the place where Metal Sonic was created. There's also the possibility that Metal Sonic could be intrigued in the system that these supers have been talking about and investigating themselves recently, considering Zinc's after it, and robots like him seem to have it in them. I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to figure out its properties, what its origins are, and things about it. Huh. This is also the alleged place where the creator of him lived. Meaning, if Metal Sonic was looking for anything about his history, it would be here. So what makes you think that he'd be here right now? We haven't seen him in years, Ruby. Where else could he possibly be other than, well, here, unless he completely left off-world, which is unlikely for him. You've been to different planets, right, Ruby? Yes. Not that many, but yeah, I have. Just whatever. If y'all are looking for Metal Sonic, go ahead. Just please stay on high alert. And if anything happens, if anything happens, then, you warn me. Not worried. Fought Zinc many times in the past, I can again. Does something seem off? What do you mean? About Ruby. How she's been recently. And by recently, I mean this past year. Yeah, something does seem off. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going in there. What's up with this place and its weird, creepy sounds and corridors? This is starting to get boring. Beeping noise. Great. Gonna pull the most basic horror movie move ever and just go investigate. Of course, it's in the most dirt-covered area. Oh, it's one of the robots. One that's actually on. Are you Metal Sonic, perchance? Ruby, what brings you here? Avoided my question. You know my name, so I'm just going to assume you're Metal Sonic. Can you tell me something about this, I don't know, system and why it has to do with Zinc's final completion? Zinc's what now? Where did the others go? Whatever. So you've really done it. In the short period of time that I have been away, you've pushed zinc to her absolute limit. What do you mean? This is concerning. How come? Can you at least tell me something? Bring me to the others. They must be informed as well. Fine. Found Metal Sonic. Huh. That was kind of quick. It's about the pace I expected from you. Metal Sonic. Tangle. I assume you've heard about Zinc's final completion. I have. And I assume you guys want to know about the system that she's trying to get. Yeah, we want to know what that has to do with it. As if you wouldn't already know. What do you mean? Quit trying to play dumb. Yeah. I mostly just came here in case of zinc popped up. If you knew, you could have at least told us. Well, yeah, I know what it is, but I don't know what she's trying to do with it. The system that she is trying to find is known as the system of absolution. Just what I was hoping it wouldn't be. Due to her power being destroyed to the point where there's nothing left of it, she needs to find a workaround to it. What do you mean workaround? For her final plan, she plans on using the system of absolution. Hold on. Wasn't there something a while ago that involved that? This incident that happened in this building where some prototype escaped? My prototype, correct? Aren't you concerned that it would also have the system of absolution? I know it has the system of absolution. It went haywire because of it forming a similar mind to its own as a certain person. And who would that be? Someone of Zinc's origin. Huh. Could you at least tell us who? I'm unaware exactly who. So what have you been doing? It's been years. It's quite simple. I've been looking into the system of absolution, trying to make sure that Zinc doesn't find my prototype. How come? You guys don't know what her plan is yet, do you? No, we don't. She's going to use the system of absolution against you, Ruby. Huh? But remember this. You have a chip in your brain to sustain you, correct, Ruby, due to the souls that were in you, making you berserk. Without it, yeah, Zinc created that chip, correct? Yeah. That chip was used using the system of absolution. It is very unstable. Zinc seems to be the only person known who knows how to use it, other than the people of her origin. Huh. So what you're essentially saying is, if it got to the point where we needed Zinc dead, I wouldn't be able to make any more of the chips. She's been the one producing them. So, yes, indeed, that is what I'm saying. Can we get on with the point? What's her plan? Other than using it, put it in more detail. Elaborate. I cannot further elaborate until I find who the person is of her origin in which she wants to gain the power of the system of absolution for. Were you hoping on something eventful happening, or did you just call back up for nothing? I was told Zinc was going to appear here, but it seems like I was wrong. More accurately, that I was lied to. Probably just to get you out of the way. No, I let him do what he was wanting to do. I let him by. It wasn't really a distraction. There's word that I definitely was not just told, yes, I'm saying that sarcastically, that Zinc is on her way here right now. Yeah, I've already been told that. But do you see her? Actually, I do. Very far in the distance. So I best be getting going. Who even are you? Private investigator hired by an anonymous person. What anonymous person? Considering he said anonymous person, it probably means he doesn't know. Probably. Now I see her. Oh, yup. She's here. What do? We can't just sit here. We should warn. I'll warn the others. You just fight. Anyone else who's in this building? Zinc is here. I'll be on that. She's here. Yep. Oh. No. What? I can't let her find the research I've gotten of my prototype. Do you know anything about his prototype, Tangle? Yes, actually, I do. But I'll explain that after. We should go try to stop Zinc from getting any further. Yup. Fine. I need to hide my research. I can't let her find it. I already have Metal Sonic. Wait, weren't you just fighting the others? No, I wasn't. That thing down there is not me. Then what is it? What are you proposing? I got that creature out. The creature known as Doppelganger, who was the heart of the organization, the same one Shadow works for. It is down there fighting them now. You will see the true form of the eternal growing soon enough. Wait a minute. I know what your plan is. You're trying to cause as many altered concerns as you can to bring attention off of you. Like Spike returning. I knew his plan was to release energy. So let's just say I gave him a bit of an anonymous word of where energy is. Tessa's release. Who do you think's the one that caused her to be revived? Wait, no, that was just a random modern Sonic. A random modern Sonic who was hired by me. They're all down there, clueless. It's just you and me, Metal Sonic. No, I won't let you take this. I won't let you take any of it. Is it because you're scared of your prototype? How unfortunate. I'll give you a chance to hand it over. And if you don't, you will be returning to what you were before you were made. Scraps. Wait. I can't let you do this. How unfortunate. Now I need the system that's in you. Please. No. The piece that powers you. One piece down. Only few more to go. You know we won't let you continue, Zinc! It is unfortunate that you have no choice. What do you mean? Really? Stop there, Zinc! Or we will use force! Go ahead. Now I can take the piece from the other powered-down robots. Now I can look through the pieces. Look through all the clues I need to find the system of absolution. The one thing left that wasn't destroyed by Ruby. The one thing of my origin who was destroyed in a different way. Guys. Metal Sonic, what happened to you? I was attacked. By who? Zinc. We're all being attacked by Zinc. No, you guys don't understand. And what don't we understand? We've managed to prevent her this long. That is not Zinc. What do you mean that's not Zinc? It's the eternal growing. How would that thing have gotten out? And if so, then where actually is Zinc? She got them all. What do you mean? She got all my research, all of the piece. Metal Sonic. Crap. What? She got the pieces. She got the pieces of the robots that were in here. What about it? But that's not even much of a concern. But wanna know what is? What? She got the research! Where are you going? No, she's not here. Dang. Damn it, where could she be? Am I tweaking, or were we just fighting Zinc and she just disappeared? Guys! What? What you were fighting wasn't Zinc. What do you mean? It was this shape-shifting thing called the Eternal Growing. Apparently, it was let loose. How? Or what? Or why? I have a lot of questions, and a lot that I can't answer. But what I can tell you is that if she just randomly disappeared, then it probably wasn't that thing that disappeared. It was probably one of you guys. What do you mean? It's a shapeshifter, dummy. Can't you tell what I'm trying to say? That it could be one of in our group? Yes. Everyone split up. And by that I mean everyone, not just the Super Alliance. Didn't mean to pause there. So. Is there any way of identifying it? The eyes. It can change everything but its eye color. Its eye colors will always remain green. Green. It could be anywhere in the building, not just one of us. Check everyone's eyes, Super Shadow. Red, yellow, black, purple. So that thing's just let loose around here? Yes! All of you go on a search and make sure if anyone that you find has green eyes, notify us immediately. What should we do with Metal Sonic? His main power source is gone. Meaning, unless we get that piece back, he's essentially dead. What? Unless we find that piece again, or completely rewire him, which, tell me, do any of us know how to do that? No. I might. You might? Yeah, then go try! Alright. We need to find that thing. While you guys are doing that, I have something I need to attend to real quick. Like what? I want to find Infinite. Infinite! Hey, Ruby. What are you doing? Trying to see if anything's left of the documents. Alright. We should probably get going after Zinc. It might be the only way we can turn back on Metal Sonic, and without him, we can't get the necessary information we need to know what Zinc's really planning. You're right there. We should. Let's go on and get going, shall we? Yeah. What are you looking at? What do you mean? I mean, you've been looking at over there at the wall, but there's nothing really there other than a dresser and a lamp. trying to see if there's any patterns on the walls. You know, any sort of hidden things, such as a fake brick, fingerprints, etc. Can you turn around real quick? What do you need? Further than that, if you were just going to bug me, then go on back to your investigation. I'm looking for important things. Okay, continue then. I think it's infinite. What makes you think that? He won't face me. Not with the eye that has color. That's a possibility. What should we do? I don't know. Just try to find the real infinite. Understood. I'll try to keep an eye on that thing. Understood. So, infinite. What's happening? Have you found anything? Not yet. But I'll continue looking. Also, I think I hear someone. What do you mean? I think I hear somebody here. Well, yeah, there's quite a bit of people not right in this room or in this floor. Somebody under us. Oh, alright. I'll check that out. Under us? What could he possibly mean by under us? Oh, understood. Big dust ball. But I'm going to look for someone. Understood. It's too silent in here. There's so many people. Why is it so quiet? I don't know. Where'd the others go? I don't know. Hey, Supersonic. Yes? What are you doing? Looking through these old papers, trying to see if there's anything that matches Metal Sonic's description. You know, old blueprints that I found laying around. Seeing if there's any that have the same base model. Alright. So, hey guys. What do you think's actually happening here? You know, with zinc. I really don't know. Well, I'd say either way, I'm gonna go try to find someone. Who? Spike. Alright. He was supposed to arrive here. Alright, Ruby. What's up with this? Something happened? Or is there a reason that you're bringing me here to your own home? Because I don't think I have reason to be in this room. Bedroom? Yes. It's nothing about that, Spike. I didn't think it was. Just saying. It's just awkward. Because I couldn't talk to you about this in that building. How come? I wrote it all down. Just read it. So, where's your husband? I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. Anyways, what does this say? Three minutes later. Oh. Okay. So you're wondering where Infinite really is? Yes, and I thought you might know. Well, I can try finding him. Do you mind if I do something real quick? What? Couldn't get awkwarder. Only one way that it could get more awkward is if you step closer, so what are you doing? I wanted to look at one of your spikes. My crystals? Yes. Just had to make sure of something. Like what? You have green eyes. Needed to make sure that you weren't the eternal growing, disguised as Spike. Do you really think the eternal growing would have my contact information? It could look like me, but it wouldn't have the knowledge of me. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but we need to try to fix Metal Sonic, and I'm just going to get going. Shouldn't I be the one getting going? This is your house. It's just not really much to do here. Call your husband or something. Goes to voicemail right now. He's probably in a battle or something. That's what I'd imagine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. That was awkward. But my research has been quite a bit of a fail. And so, I didn't find energy. But considering how long this video's already been, and if you're wondering why my human isn't saying exactly how long this video's been, it's because he doesn't really know. My human accidentally fat-fingered the pause button twice, meaning it went to the power button, and my human's gonna have to splice the videos together. So right now it just says 21 minutes and 10 seconds, but that's not how long the video is going to be for y'all. That's just how long it's been since my human fat-fingered the darn pause button. But anyways, I'll leave the outro to Knuckles or Giga Clifford or whoever. Giga Clifford's kind of buried, so I'm going to do it. If you guys like this video, make sure to get a like. And if you guys really liked it, make sure to subscribe to see more videos like it. And bye!